Michaels lost his smile in the 90s while Rob Van Dam rolled up McMahon's phone number in a blunt and puffed it away in the 20s. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. He had it on a wee sticky note and now it's gone. Puff.
And it leaves RVD in a sticky situation. We are back. RVD was on the Marty Jannetty podcast. This one is called Party with Marty. Bit of a shit name there for a podcast, but I'm sure these two guys were doing more than partying on this podcast. Marty Jannetty is a bit of a messed up individual, and RVD is never not high these days. No one gets higher than Rob Van Dam. So I can imagine Jannetty and RVD chilling out.
Marty Jannetty probably admitted to about 10 more murders on this podcast.
He probably did. He's probably got himself another 250 years. But more to the point, what did RVD admit to during this podcast? Well, a couple of things. He admitted to the fact that his WWE career is pretty much over because of two important reasons. Reason number one, he's lost contact with Vince McMahon. He doesn't have his new number. Why he can't just ask somebody for it, I've no idea. But he's not got it. The phone number is out of reach. Just like those brass rings that RVD tried reaching for over the years and he couldn't quite grab them. He can't get McMahon's phone number. Now, he does have Triple H's phone number, but Triple H won't answer the phone. Him and Triple H don't get along. So RVD is in a pretty shit situation right now. He alluded to the fact that he wanted to return to WWE. He would be open for a return. He even went on to claim that he can go with anybody. He's in the best shape of his career and that he can do what anybody else can do. But he can't get in the door because Triple H's big fucking nose is blocking the way.
His nostrils are blocking the way. Does he go down the left one? Does he go down the right one? Well, neither he
can the nostrils no suck him back into the company?
The numbers are blocked. Does ever not think of Van Dam that maybe Triple H gave his number away too?
That could have happened. So RVD was talking about the last time he spoke to Vince McMahon, and he brought up a conversation that he had with big sexy Kevin Nash, who told him that McMahon had changed his phone number, and that is why RVD has no chance in hell.
I'm sure Nash has McMahon's phone number. Why not ask Nash?
Yeah, I'm sure Nash could have just passed him it, but Nash would have probably wanted royalty money or something like that. Wow. Hey, I'll give you a Big Kennedy's number, but
it has to work for me.
Anyway, this is what RVD said on the Nash situation with McMahon changing his number. Quote, "Once this thing happened with Vince and the scandal, I heard from Kevin Nash actually, but it wasn't first hand. I heard him say that Vince changed his number. I tried his number and got nothing. I haven't talked to him since." End of quote. So RVD just makes it seem like he tried McMahon's number, he got no answer, and he's like, well, fuck this. I'm done.
Fuck this guy. I'm done with the company. I am walking out. Well, if Van Dam was truly that bothered, he would get his number, right? It's 2023. It's not like he has to walk across America to get contact with McMahon. If he wanted it, he's got it. Are you trying to tell me Rob Van Dam doesn't know one person that would pick up the phone and tell McMahon's new number?
Yeah, just get the new number. It's not that hard. But anyway, speaking of hard, it is hard because he's got Triple H's number, but him and Triple H don't get along. RVD noted that he never had a proper relationship with Triple H and that they would never really talk, and he blames that as a big hurdle for him not to be able to return to WWE. And I always got the feeling that Triple H never liked RVD. Is it because he crushed his trachea inside the Elimination Chamber? Or is it genuinely just because Triple H was jealous of people that were massively over? And there's no doubt that RVD was at that point, especially during the Invasion angle. I mean, the guy was like almost rivaling Austin.
Yeah, maybe Triple H doesn't do drugs. Maybe he doesn't like people who does drugs, even though he was in the clique. So how would that really work? I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been surrounded by drug users. But anyway, this is what RVD had to say based on Triple H and whether they talk or not. Quote, "No, I never really talked to Hunter. If I had that relationship with him where we talked, then maybe I would be there right now. I'm assuming that's a big reason why I'm not there. Everyone can see I'm still in fucking better shape than ever, and I can work with a motherfucker. If you ask me why I'm not there, I'd probably say relationships with Office, but I don't know." End of quote. So RVD basically putting it down to Triple H, making clear that he is in good shape, that he can still go, but for whatever reason, he's not getting the call. He's not being brought back. And it's a shame, because RVD, I mean, would add a whole lot to wrestling, to WWE. I would like to see RVD back in the company.
I mean, I would. I mean, he's one of the few guys for this era, Ruthless Aggression, etc.
They can still go.
And is in good shape.
I mean, we've seen his recent match in AEW. He was good.
Right, he's not going to get the world title, right?
Why not? I'd fucking have him beat.
If he can't get it in AEW, he's not going to get it in WWE. I know what I mean here. I'd have him. Rob Van Dam versus CM Punk. We should have got it in 07, 06. We didn't. Give us it in 2023 or 4. Come on, Rob. Come on back to the dark side, man. Get that phone number.
Yellow Pages or something. I mean, you know where the WWE is. Why can't you just go down to the headquarters?
You probably knows where Vince's house is.
Smoke a big blunt and just walk in.
Undertaker would have Vince McMahon's number. Austin. Any of those guys would. Come on, man.
Send him a DM.
I pour a cold one with Stone Cold and
WWE Twitter. I'm sure McMahon runs that account. Just at McMahon WWE.
McMahon.
Get him, tweet it. Get back. Get in the company. We need your RVD. Anyway, guys, there you go, RVD. I mean, do you think maybe these shooting interviews come back to haunt you?
Well, thank you, Rob. My name's Wonky-Eyed Sean. Probably, yeah, I would say it to the...
So you don't think we'll see RVD back in NXT anytime soon?
No, not a chance.
Unless his eyes fucking lock onto the wrong brand or something.
Well, I mean, it would have to be Sean's eyes.
That's true. Anyway, there you go, guys. RVD. Maybe he's burnt bridges with the Click, and that's stopping him from getting back into wrestling. But we know that Nash isn't a big fan of RVD either.
Yeah, and he heard second hand from him. I thought initially it was...
Yeah, so it wasn't like Nash was speaking to RVD, because we know that Nash didn't have...
Maybe RVD was eavesdropping on someone else's phone call with Nash.
Nash hasn't got a great opinion of RVD. Probably just jealous it's another guy that's more popular than he was, and more athletic, more talented than he was.
His legs at fucking work.
RVD's probably got the best legs in the business. Kevin Nash has got fucking no legs. The worst legs in the business.
Woo!
Anyway, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. RVD, will he return to WWE? I hope so. Just pick up the phone. And we might not have many numbers, but fucking Shane. Anybody, phone Stephanie, why not? Come on. There must be somebody. Big John. Yeah, always gone well with him.
He's probably answering Chinese.
Anyway.
Father is in way.
Father in bed. Till next time, guys. Peace.